back, everybody. Thank you for joining our channel again. We hope you guys can click the like button, the subscribe button, share it if you may. Come on, guys, we need some more views. We need to build this channel so we can get funding to pay for all this shit. So in today's video, we're just continuing the restoration project. There's basically working on the diff and the steering. Got some snags, seems to be sorting it out. I think we're ahead of schedule and she should be driving in the next couple of videos. Thank you again, guys.
Okay, so now we've got steering shaft and primer, and that's ready to be painted black. But next, we've got the diff out. I'm busy cleaning that up so we can spray that as well. And we've got the springs out. The bushes don't look too bad, but I mean they're cheap enough. I think we'll replace them anyway. Just chill there a little bit with the noise. Okay, so the front seal is out. You have to change, and the side seals are also out. However, there's a funny story here because these seals are put in the wrong way around. The side shafts, they fit in over here, and those seals would have run over here, but they're very, 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 very rough. Somebody's machined this and it's seen some action before, maybe because they couldn't get the right seals, so we'll have to have that turned down again and find the correct seals. These are the hubs. And this is what the seals look like, but they weren't very sexy. So that's going to be my job, looking around for that. There we've got the brake drums off and stuff. And there as well. So it's going to get interesting, because the hubs will need to get changed. They're not so sexy. So we'll have to look and see. Then I'll also have to find the outer seals here, because this basically fits over there like that. Then the hub on here, and then there's another seal that fits in there, so it's got an inner seal over there and an outer seal over there once it fits into the diff over there. So now it's going to be tricky to find all that. And then finding the right hubs is going to be interesting. And then the backing plates, now that's also going to be cleaning up. And then the shoes, I mean everything is a little bit oily here, but the lining is still very thick, so I think that's going to be okay once we clean them up. I hope we don't have to re-bond them, because it looks like they were bonded, but how long ago we don't know. So there we go. Then the next job is to modify the exhaust so that the steering box can fit on when we get steering. So that's the progress so far. Bearings look cool. So yeah, let's hope for the best. Anyway. We'll be busy cleaning up the diff now. All the crap off it. So it wasn't sandblasted, but this will work just as well. As long as you prime it properly, and we've got everything there. We're just about there to do that. So yeah. Right, now the diff is cleaned up and sprayed, primer. Tomorrow we'll get a rub down. And we hope the inside's okay. And then we'll spray it again black. Feels alright, but we'll have to test it. Anyway, it was quite a bit of work for one day. Cool. Right, so now we've got the diff painted nicely, looking good. Tomorrow we're going to hunt for the seals for there and there. Steering column also painted, that's going to go in tomorrow. So that's looking quite sweet, because it's the only way to do it now. You can't paint it afterwards. But of course you're going to have to modify the exhaust to try and get this thing in. Anyway, so there's a bit of luck for that. Right, so now we've got everything back in the workshop. Now we've got to figure out which is the best bits and pieces, especially the hubs and everything, what to do. With all the backing plates, and we're going to build the back diff best as we can. And here is the problem now with the shaft. Terry suggests we're going to make a sleeve over that, so we turn the shaft down a little bit, put a stainless steel sleeve on there, and then we can get the correct seal for that. So the outside diameter I'm sure we'll find, the inside we'll make according to the sleeve that fits over the shaft, which will be shrink fit on there, and then hopefully the diff doesn't leak. So that is the story. Let's hope we get that all together nicely. It's going to be a nice challenge. Okay, cool. Now look, some of the stuff's really looking very good. Yeah. So the stomach, a lot of it is reusable, eh? The chrome's cleaned up nicely.
The door locks have all cleaned up.
Yeah. That's looking cool. Oh, okay. Sweet. Just got to grease it all and whatnot.
Yeah.
Then we've got to see which pieces we're going to make new, eh? The ash is cleaned up. Yeah, but once that's polished and everything else,
Well,
but you might
go
have to,
here,
no, don't worry. But we might have to make
Yeah, the two doors.
the two cubbyhole covers. Yeah. All right. Cool. I hope this comes out on a WhatsApp video, Hannah, because I'm just here without the other camera. But anyway, cool.
Nice net.
Yeah. It's looking nice, man.
Let's come up.
Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, all right. So, but now the tricky part's still going to be all this other stuff, eh?
So I'm glad you're here because I want to show you where
All right. So I've been prepping the backing plates for the rear brakes. All looking nice now as well. Yeah, I managed to find some new seals, which is a miracle, for the hubs, and then also for the side shafts and the diff. But now of course we have to have this turned down because it's very, very rough. Then we're going to make a sleeve over it to fit that seal, so that the oil in the diff then can stay in. Yeah. Then still busy here. Gerald's putting the diff back in now, and again we've got the new seals in there and in there. So there we go. We've got the steering column in, but now of course the exhaust is going to be a little bit of a problem, because we have to modify the flanges. Lots of work here. Let me come past here, Gerald. Lots of work here. Because that suspension must be in. There's the back drums. Now, of course, this baby is in. But tomorrow we'll have to modify the exhaust to go past here, which we still got to figure out what to do. So, yeah. Smile for the camera, Gerald. Smile for the camera.
I'm battling, yeah, man.
I know you're battling. Oh, shame, man. Anyway, we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't stress. Okay, so now diff is in, lined up, properly mounted on the brackets on the left and on the right. Pushers have all been checked on the springs, so that's all cool. Yeah. Backing plates, everything ready to go on, so now we just got to get the side shafts engineered. And then we can see further. Anyway, that's how far we are. Okay, so now, of course, with the steering box in, we have to modify the exhaust. That's not an easy one either. It's taking all morning just to do one type. And the next one we'll have to get down there as well. So hopefully that's all going to work. Using the bobby yarn spanner here to bend the pipe away from the brake pedal. But yeah. So let's hope that's going to work out. Yes, so we've had to obviously modify this exhaust to go in here. And I went to the scrapyard. We've got a whole lot of pipes, and we make a plan as we don't have a pipe bender, so we've got to make up our own exhaust. So and then we've got to join it down here and make sure the brakes and everything is clear, and I think it's going to look quite tricky. Necessity is the mother of invention. Anyway.
I'm sure if you look for the original one, I think
no, it looks cool, man. So there we go. We've got the exhaust in nicely. Okay, there's some wires here, but nicely done. We need to make a cross brace there still, but it's all working. The pedals are out of the way. And also the push rod for the brakes is out the way. So it's looking pretty cool. And here's the master welder that's done that. So we're very stoked. We make a plan here. So all we got to get is the prop shaft in now and get the diff sorted. I'll try and get the brakes, and then maybe we can MacGyver a seat on there and see if this thing will reverse out of here. That'll be fun. Alrighty.